Hi, and welcome to 3 Deep Breaths. My name is Alex. Let's get started today by first coming into a seat. We'll take our 3 deep breaths together to settle into the present moment. Find the weight of your hips and the length of your spine. Allow your breath to deepen naturally. The way we hold the body is known as Sthira Sukha Asanam. Let your seat or pose be strong, steady, yet soft, easy, so that energy might flow through you. As you come to your seat, we take the first breath in, honoring whatever has transpired up until this moment, whether you're just waking up, you're in the middle of the day, or getting home from work. Whatever you're carrying with you on the mat, acknowledge it, accept it, breathe it in, and let it go. The next breath we take for the future. Whatever goals or dreams, aspirations we have, honor them, but release the attachment to the outcome. Know where we want to go, but be willing to adjust as the journey needs. Deep breath in. And let go. And this final breath lands us in the present moment. All possibility, all energy, all reality is right here, right now. The more we attune to the flow of the breath and the feeling, the body sensations, our relationship to the sounds, the sights, the earth underneath us, the more present we become. Deep breath in. Feel the breath as it enters your chest, as it pours into your belly. Feel the relaxation through the exhalation. Let go. And let's begin. So today's practice is something very dear and personal to me. I think a lot of us suffer from looking at our phones too much or hunching over a computer. This tends to create what we call tech neck. And tech neck is the forward head posture. The more that your head is forward, it's going to pull the neck forward, it's going to pull the shoulders forward. That starts to create a lot more tension to maintain the head position so that your head doesn't fall forward. Now the muscles along the back of the neck, the traps, are in a contracted yet also lengthened state. So we start to feel chronic pain in the neck. We feel a little hardness in the breath. But sometimes we don't even notice these things until the end of the day. With the shoulders forward like this, there's not a lot of room for the chest. So that's the diagnosis. What we do to balance it, to reharmonize the body. Think of the shoulder blades like 2 little hands. 2 little hands holding the back of the ribs. Notice if the hands are kind of folding forward this way. Instead, use them to support. Slightly we'll bring the hands under. There's a little rotation of the hands, a hugging of the hands together to create that nice support structure behind the rib cage, behind the heart. And we think of the hands lifting up. So think of the shoulder blades as 2 hands, opening, coming closer together, then lifting up to support the openness in the chest. As we feel that, the collarbones start to spread. There's more room for the breath. And the second thing we'll look at is the elevation of the shoulders. Noticing that when the shoulders are hanging low, they'll also round forward. That little bit of external rotation of the shoulder blades, the propping open of the rib cage in the chest, and a slight elevation of the shoulders so that the collarbones run horizontal to the earth. Let's feel that together. Take your arms, bring them out into a goalpost shape, and cultivating Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, ha, out. Sealing the lips. Inhale through the nose. With the lips sealed, still making the sound ha through the nose. Exhale out. Press your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's getting acquainted to the feeling, the weight of the arms elevated. From here on out, keep the constriction, the base of the throat. It's as if you're chanting the sound ha through every inhale and exhale. Listen to the sound of the breath. Feel the texture of the breath. Use the breath to keep anchoring you back into the moment. So with the arms and the forearms completely vertical, this would be a more neutral position. Think of taking the backs of the hands and pressing them backwards. So the elbows and the upper arms start to rotate. You'll feel the shoulder blades kind of rolling under. You can think of the rib cage like a ball or a barrel. You want the shoulder blades to slide up, to slide under, to move out, to move in, and to rotate. Shoulder blades slightly in, shoulder blades slightly under, and then propping the chest open. So it's as if you're taking the hands back, turning the palms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, opposite direction. Rotate the upper arms so that the fingers go forward, the palms face down, and then keep working that rotation. Go as far as you can keep the shoulder heads back. Try to keep the chest nice and broad. Let's take an inhale here. Close your hands in a tight fist and work a little deeper into the rotation as you exhale. Now we move on the inhale, coming back to the upright position and slightly back. On the exhale, push deeper. Inhale, neutral. Arms go slightly down. Exhale, tight fist. Go deeper into internal. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, push deeper. Inhale, forward and down. Tight fist. Exhale, push deeper. And then relax your arms. Roll your shoulders around a few times. And really work the position of the shoulders. First, think of a box. Shoulders go up to the ears, forward, down, back. Inhaling as they go up and forward. Exhale as they go down and back. Inhale, up and forward. Exhale, down and back. Let's reverse it. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. And then break it from that rigid box-like movement. Think of it more like a circle. Try to feel the edges in the range of your shoulders, not forcing it. Just feeling the movement of the shoulders, the movement of the shoulder blades, and start to include the shoulders coming in towards each other and the shoulders going wide. Shoulder blades going wide, shoulder blades coming in. Shake out the arms, shake out the wrists, and let's rise up into a tabletop pose. All fours position, press down into your hands, feel the ground underneath you. Look closely at my fingers. As I go into cow pose, I'm going to keep the hands nice and flat, pull the fingers in like I'm squeezing a grapefruit or palming the mat. Then take the body into cow pose, lift your chest. Exhale, now spread the fingers wide, tuck chin to chest, and drive the length of your arms into the mat. Inhale, grip the fingers, come into cow. Exhale, spread the fingers, come into cat. Inhale, let the spine drop between the shoulder blades, squeeze shoulder blades in, shoulder heads back. Exhale, spread the fingers, bring the shoulders up to the ears, spread the shoulder blades wide. Inhale, shoulder blades in, shoulders down, chest up. Exhale, shoulder blades wide, shoulders up. Go in and out of cow-cat a few times with your breath. Start with this linear movement so that you can isolate the feeling of the shoulder blades. Place your awareness across the upper back, feeling the shoulder blades getting closer, getting farther. And then come back to a neutral spine. Let's scooch towards the back of the mat. Tuck your toes if that's comfortable, or tops of the feet down. Slide your hips right on top of the knees. Slightly hug the knees towards each other, feeling the inner groins engage. Go to fingertips. Brace your core, front ribs, hip points to navel. Then walk your hands forward, Anahatasana, melting heart or puppy dog pose. You can allow the forehead to rest if that's better for your neck, or lift your chin forward if there's no pain in the back of the neck. Think of lifting the chin and exposing your throat. On your fingertips, make sure you've got some wiggle room in the shoulders. Where are you feeling this? Targeting sensation in the mid-back and around the shoulder area. Elbows down, forearms down, we slide forward. Baby Sphinx pose first. Stack your elbows directly underneath your shoulders and flip your palms to face the sky. Zip your thighs together, big toes touch. Then start from the back. Push down to the big toes. Roll the weight evenly towards the pinky sides. Start to straighten the legs so much the knees get lighter. Lift. Contract your butt. Scoop the tailbone under, pressing pubic bone into the mat. Now, drive down through the backs of the hands and elbows. The hands don't move, but you start to pull the hands away from each other. Feeling that external rotation of the upper arms, lift your chest. Draw the shoulders down and back. Pull the elbows back. From here, if it feels good in the lower spine, you can stay. If it doesn't, maybe lean forward again, rebrace the core. And then lower your chin towards your chest. Take some semicircles to the right and left. Relax, one breath, flip your palms face down. Either same thing, and you keep the hands face down, or we go a little bit deeper. Open the hands wide to the edges of the mat. Start from the back, tops of the feet press. Knees lift, pubic bone down. Brace core, begin to straighten your arms. Pay attention to the sensation and the flow of the breath, going only as far as your breath is deep. Pull back with the hands, pull back with the shoulders, pull back with the elbows. Draw the length of your spine forward as you lift your chest up. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Let's go left ear to the mat. Look to the right. Goal post your left elbow out to the left, sending the elbow as far away from the spine as possible so that the shoulder blade is away from the spine. Now actively press down through your left arm. Slide your right hand right underneath your right elbow. Bend your right knee. So important to keep the downward pressure on the left arm so that you feel the left side chest is engaged. Now your right arm's your gas pedal. Start pressing into the right hand. Gently roll on towards your left side. There's no degree you have to roll to. Some of you may be able to bring your right foot back behind you. What's important here is that you feel the left chest is engaged. It's also being stretched. Drive down to the right. Drive down to the left. Breathe. Roll back onto your belly. Let's switch sides. Right forearm out to the side. Goal posting the right arm. You look to the left. Left hand underneath the left elbow. Bend into your left knee. Before you start to roll, push heavily through your right arm. Pull the shoulders down. Begin to roll onto your right side. Breathe into the sensation of the right chest. Some of what we're doing today is creating more awareness in the contractile force around the shoulder blades. And some of this is about teaching the chest to open. So though this is a movement of the shoulders, it's also a heart opening class. Roll down onto your belly, forehead down on the mat. Reach your arms back behind you, palms face up. Now, when you elevate the hands, the shoulders will try to round forward. So keep your shoulders back, hug the shoulder blades in, zip your legs together, and now let's take flight. Start to straighten the legs so much that the knees begin to lift, point through your toes. Now, gaze is down, but lift the back of the head up. The head, the neck, the upper back start to lift, shoulders stay spread, elevate the hands and breathe. With every exhalation, keeping your core nice and tight to protect the spine, can you lift a little higher? And then lower down. Take your arms into a goalpost shape. Roll the shoulders around for a moment. And then let's reset things. Start with either a goalpost shape or tee the arms, or for a little more accessibility, arms down by the sides, reaching the arms just like we were before. Let's roll open, lift your chest. This time, the arms create leverage or more weight for your back to work harder. So can you maintain the height of your lift as you goalpost the arms, or even start to reach the arms forward? Take a deep breath in. Like you're doing a pull-up but laying face down, exhale, pull your arms back, lift a little higher. Can you maintain that height? Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, pull back, lift higher. Maintain, reach forward. Exhale, pull back, lift higher. And release. Whew. Relax a moment. Let your big toes touch and your feet drop wide, your heels drop wide. Look to the right if this is not so good for the neck. Right arm into a goalpost shape. Breathe deep into your belly. So deeply you feel the lower back opening. And then hands underneath shoulders. Rise to a tabletop pose. Hold in a cat back, tuck chin to chest. With your cat back, spread the shoulder blades wide. Elevate the shoulders towards the ears. Bump your hips from side to side. Holding the hips to the right, draw the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. And then back through center, other side, hips go left. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. You're finding a little bit of lateral flexion or side bend as you hold your cat back. Come back through center. Tuck your toes, press back, downward facing dog. In your down dog, bend your knees generously so that you can pike the hips higher, investigating how the angle of the pelvis holds length for the lower spine. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears and away from the ears. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Let's take a forward fold with the back of the mat. Bending your knees enough that your rib cage can touch your thighs. Just sway from side to side. Let your head dangle. It's allowing the weight of the spine to waterfall off the hip line. Feel the length in your lower back. Maybe shake out the arms, shake out the shoulders, shake out the head. And then feel your feet into the ground. Anchor down from the heels into the ball mounts. Spread the toes nice and wide. And slowly roll your body up to standing. Slide the feet in hip distance. Take your arms nice and wide. So use your arms to breathe a little deeper. Use your arms to pull the rib cage open as you stretch the arms wide, and then turn your palms to face up. There's that external rotation. When the upper arms externally rotate, watch the rib cage from flaring. Brace your front ribs, hips towards navel. Wrap the triceps. Then go a little side to side, like you're grabbing a rope on the right side, grabbing a rope on the left. How much room can you make for your breath? Fill up. Full, full, full breath. And then exhale, relax. Arms by your sides. So when we're taking Sun A, we sweep the arms wide using that excited reach of the arms. Oh, mosquito. Using that excited reach of the arms to pull open the chest as we reach up. And then like you're doing a pull-up, you grab your imaginary pull-up bar, exhale, pull the elbows and the shoulders down. You want to feel those muscles along the back called the lats engage. And then there's this slight external rotation. The upper arms rotate back, and that's going to make the inhalation, or that's going to synchronize with the inhalation into the back bend. So let's just practice that top half. Arms down by the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and up. Exhale, pull the elbows and shoulders down. You're staying vertical, not a back bend yet. Then on the inhalation, you start to go into your back bend. You use the upper arm rotation. You imagine the shoulder blades like two hands holding the rib cage up into the back bend. And then exhale, release. All right, a little less from me. Let's try it together. Just the breath now. Inhale, sweep up. Stay vertical. Exhale, pull arms down. Brace core. Inhale, back bend. And then exhale, hands to prayer. And by your sides. That's our Sun A modification for today. Let's bring it breath to movement. First together, fully inhale. Steady exhale. Prioritize the rhythm of your breath. Synchronize to your body. If you move faster or slower than me, that's okay. I care more that you're deeply connected to your breath and the feeling of your body. Let's begin. Arms come down by the sides. Strong, engaged arms. Exhale the air from your lungs. Inhale, sweep up. Grab the bar. Exhale, pull down. Brace core. Inhale, back bend. Rotate the upper arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, sweep your arms down and up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift, full breath. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. In up dog, inhale, you pull the shoulders down and back, engaging those lats. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that in high plank and into low plank, the shoulders don't round forward. Instead, they stay spread, they stay open. The collarbones and chest stay open for the breath. Let's try now the bottom half. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Keep your shoulders down away from the ears. Pull the shoulders towards your tailbone. I call this the V squeeze. Shoulders to the tail, hands to the navel, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway down. Flip feet. Inhale, up dog. Keep pulling the shoulders down and back. Feel the broadness across your chest. Exhale, down dog. Put it all together now. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop. Half lift, full breath. Exhale, fold. Sweep to the sky. Inhale. Grab the bar. Exhale, pull down. Brace core. Back bend. Inhale. Go as far as the breath is full. Exhale to prayer. And by your sides. Inhale, go up. And exhale, fold forward. Half lift, full breath. Plank, chaturanga. Keep your chest open as you rise into up dog. Exhale. When you go to down dog, bend the elbows, elevate the shoulders towards the ears. Inhale, knees bend. Exhale, travel front to the mat. Half lift, inhale. Fold. Strong breath. Rise, sweep up. Grab, exhale, pull down. Brace core, back bend on the inhale, dig into your heels. Exhale to prayer and by your sides. Beautiful work. Feet can be together or separated hip distance. Hands to prayer. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair pose. Pull the thigh bones in so that the knees and shin bones go back. Play with the angle, contracting the buttocks so that the tailbone scoops under, pulling the thigh bones in so that the tailbone goes back. Play with those two actions in the hips until you feel the appropriate length in your lower back. Then take your arms by your sides, kind of like when we were laying down on the mat, palms face backwards. Elevate the hands as high as you can keep your collarbones and chest spread. Then lift your heels, get up on your ball mounts. Now we play. Lift your heels, bend your knees, lower your hips. Adjust your gaze, look down so there's length in your neck. Hands go higher, shoulders stay back. Heels up, hips down, long neck, deep breath. You got it. Inhale, heels down, take it to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Step your right foot way back. Crescent pose, feet hip distance, get on your left ball mount, bend your left knee. Same like you did in chair, adjust the angle of the pelvis. You want to feel very stable, so connect to the ground. Kick straight down on the left ball mount. Push down equally on the right heel and right ball mount. And then lightly squeeze your legs towards each other. Adjust so the angle of the pelvis remains level, very important. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, pull the arms down, brace core, just like we did. Inhale into the back bend. And then this time, exhale, hands to prayer. Lean forward, start to straighten your back leg. Turn towards the right, but don't land the elbow on the thigh. Instead, think of the spine going straight down the middle of the mat. Extend top of the head forward, left leg back, and then rotate like an arrow shooting off the front of the mat. Then inhale, take it up to star pose. Exhale, horse. Just go side to side. You can get lower if you want to work the legs. We just want to release some of that work that happened on the right leg. And now let's turn it towards the back. Coming up onto the right ball mount. Footwork, very important in life and especially on the mat to help with our stability. Keep a bend in the right knee so the right ball mount can kick straight down. Push down equally into the left heel, left ball mount. Scissor the legs towards each other, holding the pelvis with stability, with firmness. Once the hips are level, inhale, take the arms to the sky. Exhale, stay vertical. You brace core, pull down the arms, back bend on the inhale, that external rotation, and then exhale, hands to prayer. Start to straighten your back leg. Send the arrow off the back of the mat. Top of the head is the arrow tip. And your hips are kind of like the bowstring pulling back. Let's take this breath to movement. Inhale, star. Bring it all the way up. Actually, first, exhale, hands to prayer. A little right and left. It's releasing that left leg. As yogis, we tend to do the left side a little less. We're always really adamant about getting into the first side. Sometimes it's the right, sometimes it's the left. But let's find a little bit of balance here. All right, here we go. We'll take this first round slow, and then we'll build and play. Inhale, star, come up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Turn to the front. This exhale is your chance to set up the legs, to set up the pelvis. Then inhale, you reach up. Exhale, pull down, brace core. Back bend, inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Twist right. Star, inhale. Exhale, horse, down the middle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, rotate to the back, high lunge. Set the legs, set the hips. Inhale, reach up. Grab the bar, exhale, pull down, brace core. Back bend, inhale. Hands to prayer, twist left. Breath to movement, star, inhale. Exhale, horse. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Arms high, inhale. Pull down, exhale. Back bend, inhale. To prayer, twist, exhale. Star, inhale. Horse, exhale. Rise, inhale. Exhale to the back. Arms up, inhale. Pull down, exhale, brace. Back bend, inhale. Twist, exhale. One more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sit. Inhale, up. Exhale to the front. Reach tall, breathe in. Pull down, breathe out. Open heart, breathe in. And twist, exhale. Star, inhale. Horse, exhale. Rise, inhale. To the back, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Pull down, exhale. Back bend, inhale. To prayer, twist, exhale. Star, come up. Good. Tee out your arms. Grab the palms together behind your back. Roll the shoulders and the chest open. Keep the head braced back. Start to punch the knuckles towards the ground. Take a breath in. Roll the inner thighs back to tilt your body forward into a wide-legged, chest expanding, forward bend. The head will try to drop like a bowling ball hung onto rope. Instead, think of it like a bamboo stick. From the hips to the top of the head, stay long, stay active. If you're not sure what I mean, just adjust the height of your head, like you're bracing the head up towards the sky. But the angle of the gaze is down, so chin is in. Release hands to low back, then down to the mat. Pivot to face forward. Last little bit of work here. Turn your left hand a little to the left. Bend your left elbow, but keep it straight and engaged. Right arm to the side, roll into a horizon lunge. All 10 toes point to the right. Flex your feet back against your shins. You can lower the hips and lift the hips a couple times. As you're moving in between these two positions, notice if that left shoulder is disconnected. Is it kind of cramping up into your neck? Instead, keep the shoulder down from the ear. Keep the spine high above the shoulder blade. Then maybe you stay here or firming the blade of the left foot up, either dancer's bridge or Vashisthasana side plank. Then exhale, high to low plank. Adjust the hands, lower slow. Flip feet, up dog. Exhale, pull back, down dog. Step your left foot in between your hands. Left arm out to the side. Turn the right hand slightly open. Twist to the left, then roll to the edges of the feet. From here, you can lower and lift. Just noticing the relationship of the right arm and the right shoulder blade. Hold, firm up the blade of the right foot. Either step the left foot back behind you or Vashisthasana side plank. Exhale, high to low plank. Flip feet, up dog. And then exhale, tabletop. Walk your hands back, walk the knees forward, tuck your toes. Rise to a kneeling pose. Now, there's no degree you have to get to. You do not have to touch your hands to your heels. What I care most about is when we come into camel pose, you pull the arms down, you keep the core on. However far back you go, the ribs stay in. The back bend hits the rib cage and opens the chest. That might mean the hands can touch the feet, but your entry, slow, stable, fluid. Your exit, slow, stable, fluid. If you have to drop, don't go that far, which means you'll have to kind of sway to come up. Controlled in, controlled out. How will you know? Tune into the feeling of the body, tune into the breath. Let's do it. First, the ground. Feet, either tops of the feet or ball mounds kick. Hug your knees in. Inhale, take the arms, reach up. Exhale, pull the arms down, brace core. Back bend, just like we've been working. Now you think of the top of the head like a rainbow, reaching up and back from the pot of gold that is the hips. Brace, front ribs down and in. Maybe the hands touch the feet, maybe not. If you can grab the feet, grip them and pull up, opening your chest. Put those shoulder blades behind the heart. Take a deep breath in. Stay for a breath out. Rise slowly, controlled, right up the middle. And then exhale, rest into a seat. Fully in. Open mouth. Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees go wide. Take the feet, slide the heels closer to your hips. Hands behind you. Lift your hips, move your hips closer to your heels. Kind of wiggle a little, let the hips get heavy. Take the hands, grab the feet, turn the feet to the sky and pull up. Lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, tilt forward. Press your elbows against your inner thighs. Pull your shoulders back, reach, reach, reach. Head, neck, spine long. Then exhale, feather the chin in down towards the throat. How deep can you breathe? So much engagement along the back half of the body, or the back line of the body. Now we want to breathe into that back line. Rise through seated. Extend your legs about halfway straight. Hands underneath the thighs. You pull up with the hands, push down with your thighs, and think of inserting or walking the thigh bones into your pelvis, sitting nice and tall. Now, keep the heels engaged. Drag the heels energetically back so you feel the hamstrings are on and your body staying in the upright position. Take the arms, reach up. Exhale. Pull the thighs in to tilt your hips forward. Tilt, 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 keeping the spine as long as possible. And then grab the feet, or just walk your hands to fingertips on either side of the legs. If you're grabbing the feet, pull back. If the fingertips on the mat, stake them down. Still pull back. Feel the tension in the arms. Pull the shoulders back, reaching the head, neck, spine forward. From there, to the degree you can keep moving the spine forward, start to straighten the legs. Feel the length across the entire back line of the body. Dip your chin in towards your chest. Breathe so deep you feel the lower back ribs. Breathe into your kidneys. Rise up through seated. Scooch forward a little. Reach your arms forward. Strong core. Set the spine down one vertebra at a time. Maintaining length. And then remove your hair tie, your headband. Massage the scalp. If you don't wear a hair tie, massage your scalp. Anchor down through the shoulders. And let's take right leg over left leg for a wrap twist. Any variation of a supine twist is perfectly fine here. Let the knees drop to the left. Adjust the placement of the hips so they're centered on the mat. Adjust the placement of the shoulders so that they can spread and the back of the shoulders can anchor down, either T or goalpost the arms. Pick up your head, rotate it to the right. Come back through center. Give the knees a quick hug. Other side. Left knee over. Lift the hips. If you lift the hips, then they can rotate at the center of the mat. If you kind of roll the hips, then you'll have to readjust them to the left or back to the center. Same with the shoulders. Move them a little side to side. Can you spread the shoulder blades wide? And then with your head, pick up your head. Rotate left. Goalpost arms. Back of the shoulders down. Come back through center. Hug your knees wide towards your armpits. Hold on to the shins to start, below the knee, towards the ankle maybe. Anchor your butt. Actively push your head, your shoulders down. Now keeping this activation like you're leaning into the ground. Happy baby variation. You can grab the big toes, the outer edges of the feet, or behind the thighs. Notice if your tailbone or your head lifted, re-anchor the length of the spine into the mat. There'll be a slight lift behind the neck and underneath the low back. Pull with your arms. Pull with your shoulders. Pull with your spine and breathe. Hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Squeeze your forehead to your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Let your body extend. Palms face. Shoulder blades like two little hands. Hold the heart. Slide them under. Feel the support. And then allow the hands of the shoulder blades to rest into the mat. Let the heart be held. Take a deep breath in, honoring all of the amazing work you've done in your practice today. Let it go. Another inhale. Everything you've done, you'll do it for the future. Let go. And this last deep inhalation, embrace the present moment and let the earth embrace you. Let the breath fall out. Each breath now softer and sweeter than the one it follows. Scan your body. Where can you relax? Where can you let go? If you're not sure, inhale. Hold your breath at the top. At the height of the inhalation, you'll feel a little more pressure, a little more tension. Soften what you find, and let the exhale take you deeper into relaxation. Atha Yoga Anushasanam. We practice yoga in the eternal now. What is yoga? Yoga Shchitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is the calming of the fluctuations of the mind, so that Taradrastahu Svarupe Vashtanam, the seer, the observer, rests in its own true nature. May your practice take you out of the monkey mind and back into the intelligence of your body, allowing movement for energy flow. May you arrive in stillness and realize nothing is ever quite still. The breath still moves, the energy still moves, but only in this state of stillness can you observe it. May your practice guide you to a place of deep peace, so that as you rise from the mat, love, compassion, joy are your direct experience and become the expression of your energy into the world, coloring your words, your thoughts, and your actions. Thank you so much for joining me, for trusting me with your practice. Let me know how this practice has served you, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thank you, from my home to yours. Namaste.